call of winners over the 23 previous runnings of this race. Coney Island has become only the second Irish-trained winner in the history of the race. They won it once in 1996 when Soundman won. He's ridden by Barry Geraghty. Q-Card has become the first ever 3 times winner of the race. Paddy Brennan back aboard. Frodon, can he give Bryony Frost another Grade 1 win? Speradek, one of the most improved horses of the season, is the mount of Sean Bowen. Top Notch is a perfect 3 out of 3 here at Ascot. Is ridden by Daryl Jacob. Nicky Henderson has 3 wins in this race. Traffic Fluid was only 6th last year. Joshua Moore tries to go better this time around. Waiting Patiently is unbeaten over fences, a perfect 5 out of 5 with Brian Hughes in the saddle.
We still don't know who will go favourite for the Betfair chase. Here's
one likes this horse more than me, but he's been well beaten last time we saw him behind Bristol and Mayer at Haydock. He ended up on the deck the other time. On what he's done lately, he's up against it.
What about Frodon for Bryony Frost? A bit keen on the way to the start, we're hearing.
He always is. You know, he's a horse who travels really, really strongly in these races, and it will help him here in a race where Speradek will make the running and Bryony will just try and slot in. She knows the task at hand. She's got her blood's up though. She's had a winner already today, so she'll be riding this horse with the confidence we know she can.
This is a brilliant renewal of the Betfair Ascot chase. So many good horses lining up. Here's Mark Johnson.
All start.
You can't let them go, however. They were just getting a little bit of a head of steam up coming down the hill. There's a very short run to the first fence, which was taken before the sharp turn at the bottom of the triangle here at Swinley Bottom. The flag raised again by Robbie Supple, the starter, and they're off in the 24th running of the Betfair Ascot chase. The winners of 57 races contesting this top-class Grade 1, and they fly over the first of the fences, and it is Q-Card. Very, very eager. On the outside is Frodon. Frodon is straining the reins as they go into the turn. They've gone up at a true championship gallop here. Speradek is racing in 3rd position. Traffic Fluid is in 4th. And then there's a break. The 3 who are not getting involved in the early skirmishing are Top Notch, Coney Island, and Waiting Patiently is living up to his name at the back of the field as they go fence number 2, as now they begin to make the climb up the hill for the first time. And Frodon is so keen between horses. Speradek towards the outside. On the inside was Q-Card. Then Traffic Fluid, Top Notch, Coney Island, and Waiting Patiently. Now they face up towards the open ditch, the first open ditch in the race. Q-Card jumped that one with the lead over Frodon. Speradek now just taken back a little in 3rd place by Sean Bowen as they now go towards the next. This will be fence number 5, the last on this line of fences. Waiting Patiently has passed 1, and now Coney Island, the Irish raider, has been relegated to last place. At the moment, the first to last split is a good 10 lengths as Q-Card. He's taking no prisoners here. He's gone clear now by 2 lengths. Paddy Brennan, very, very positive on this dual winner of the Ascot chase. Frodon, Speradek towards the outside. Traffic Fluid in 4th, already well out of his comfort zone. He made a little bit of a mistake, and so too did Waiting Patiently as they crossed over fence number 6, and on towards the 7th they go. Q-Card up against the inside rail. Speradek towards the outside, and Frodon is back in 3rd as they go the fence, which is the last in a circuit's time. Top Notch is just creeping a little closer now. Daryl Jacob just took a little look up there at the big screen to see how far he was off the speed, and now we have a new leader with a circuit to go. The new leader is Speradek.
Well, Paddy Brennan is having a great time, you know, on Q-Card. He's really enjoying himself, and I think the horse is enjoying himself too. Frodon a little bit keen, but Coney Island, I mean, just a little concerned, Luke.
Yeah, the early pace just took Coney Island off his feet, and he's just getting a little bit close to his fences. Barry Geraghty, now that there's no more experience than him, he'll be getting him into the race now.
So Speredek makes a mistake at the first fence taken down the hill, which was fence number 8, often that tricky downhill fence, but he still keeps on rolling with a lead of 3 lengths over Q-Card in second. Again, Speredek was not fluent over that second downhill fence, and Coney Island is being ridden along. Traffic Fluid is absolutely flat to the boards as they go now towards the penultimate open ditch. This is fence number 10, and it's still Speredek and Sean Bowen who come to it. In second was Q-Card, and Paddy Brennan really asked him to go and reach for it. A shuddering error by Coney Island at the back of the field. He's immediately being pulled up by Barry Geraghty. That was a very bad mistake, and he's out of the race at that open ditch. They go now over fence number 11. That was their first fence. They've completed over a circuit, and Q-Card is coming back for more. So Q-Card has now taken a lead once again. Speredek now a length and a half away back in second. Top Notch defending that perfect 3 out of 3 record here at Ascot. He is now against the inside rail in the green. He's now shading third with Frodon waiting patiently. Is creeping into contention now for Brian Hughes. Traffic Fluid still being driven along as Q-Card comes towards 6 out, and he jumps it well. Speredek over in second. Top Notch wasn't that fluent. He was jumped out on the outside by Frodon, and then waiting patiently over the next. Q-Card, Frodon through to second. Speredek on the inside, waiting patiently. The eye is drawn to the white colours with the pink cap of Brian Hughes over the final open ditch. Q-Card still out in front to Frodon, who's rallying, waiting patiently on the outside, and then Top Notch, and this will be the third from home in the Ascot chase, and Q-Card is still out in front, but that lead is still 2.5 lengths over Frodon, and waiting patiently towards the outside. They make the turn for home. Q-Card, one of 4 dual winners of this race. Will he become the first ever 3-time winner? He's going to have to really dig here. He's digging in on the inside, waiting patiently, is coming to the outside. Frodon and then Top Notch as they cross over the second from home. Q-Card jumps it well, but so too does waiting patiently, with Brian Hughes looking round for possibly non-existent dangers. The danger is on the inside, and it's the really game Q-Card who's battling back, but waiting patiently, makes a mistake at the last, but he's gone on now by a length and a half. He crosses the far side rail. Q-Card tries to rally, but it's waiting patiently out in front and carried home by ethereal wings. It will be waiting patiently who wins the Ascot chase. In second was Q-Card, in third was Frodon, followed by Top Notch, and then Traffic Fluid. Speredek was pulled up. Well, waiting patiently has made it a perfect 6 out of 6 over fences, and the first thing that Brian Hughes does, he raises his hand to the heavens and he wishes everything back to Malcolm Jefferson and to his daughter Ruth, who have landed this great race with a truly great 7-year-old. Waiting patiently, the winner of the Ascot chase.
Well, a hugely emotive victory for waiting patiently in the Betfair Ascot chase. It was a race that